Hi guys, welcome back to another Chatty Tuesday videos. Yeah, that's right, that's what I'm gonna call these videos. Today's video topic is all about hobbies. Thanks to Nishita for the suggestion. She said, why are hobbies important in life? What have your hobbies done for you? So that's what we're gonna talk about. So I feel in today's world, we as a society are more interested in work and career and advancement of work and career, and we very rarely talk about recreational activities. We talk a lot about vocational activities but not about avocational activities, hobbies. Now I'm sure many of us have seen at least one resume at the end of which it says hobbies equal to watching TV and eating food. Everybody has to eat food to keep alive. That is not what we're talking about in this video. Let's look at it this way, right? When you say eating food, are you talking about sitting on the couch in your pajamas all day long and eating stuff that isn't really healthy for you? Or are you talking about maybe you like different kinds of cuisines and you like exploring places that offer these kinds of cuisines? You like traveling maybe alone or with a group of people that you've formed for this purpose, going to these places, doing some sightseeing locally, tasting the food and enjoying it. Is that what you're talking about? You see? So hobbies are something that should ideally engage your brain. They should expand the horizons of your mind. So why is it important to have these hobbies? Why is it important to nourish these avocations? To be a well-rounded human being. You see, sometimes it's so easy for us to start looking at life as if it's all about making money, as if life is all about these career paths and choices that we make, which again lead to us making money. But life becomes so much more interesting when you view it as an experience that is given to you where you can nourish all aspects of your being. And hobbies let you do that. Hobbies let you exercise those parts of your brain which otherwise remain dormant if all you're doing is work. So if you start making time for yourself and your hobbies, you're staying mentally active, innovative and productive whilst also de-stressing. When you start making time for pursuing your hobbies, you start getting this sense of being in control of your life. I like something, I'm going to make the time for it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to enjoy myself, I'm going to broaden my horizons, I'm going to learn something and I'm going to create something. I am taking control of my time, I am taking control of my situation and I am taking control of my life. You see, it's a gradual process and we're just going to be kidding ourselves if we feel like different parts of our life are completely separate from each other. Like my professional part and my personal part and what I do in my free time and what I do otherwise and how I eat and how I exercise, how I watch TV, how I engage in my relationships. These are all completely different. No, it's the same person who is doing all of these things, right? And when you nourish and enrich yourself in one of these things, you can really see the results cascade into other parts of your life as well. And that's how it works with hobbies as well. You are giving yourself the importance to do the things that you think are important, and you are feeling elevated at the end of the day because you're achieving something. It starts making you feel more confident. When you start building and growing in certain aspects of your life, the goodness of it all is slowly going to overflow and overspill into other areas of your life. Pursuing hobbies also gives you the opportunity to meet new people or to strengthen the bonds with people that are already existing in your life. It gives you an opportunity to create and share experiences together. It gives you an opportunity to grow together, and these seem like simple things that in the moment are a lot of fun, but they are also things that have huge long-term benefits. You are now building relationships for life. You are now taking care of your mental health. I could go on and on and on about the benefits of having and pursuing hobbies, but I'm going to stop right here and talk about my personal hobbies. So for as long as I can remember back in my life, I have loved dancing. I love dancing while learning it. I love dancing simply by just jumping around as a monkey. I love dancing alone. I love dancing with friends and family. I love dancing in big groups. I just love dancing. Another hobby that I've recently started pursuing is yoga. If you know me personally or if you've been following me on social media for a while now, you know that I love meditating. I do a lot of meditation, and yoga just so beautifully blends in with my already existing spiritual practices. and I spend about an hour every day in the morning doing yoga, and it's been amazing, to be honest. I've had some personal goals, like I need to be able to do certain yoga postures, or I need to have attain certain fitness goals, and doing yoga is actually helping me bridge the gap from where I am to those goals. I've achieved some of them and it feels so good. And the positivity that I obtain from having achieved these goals is just showing in my other work as well. It shows in how I am in relationships, it shows in how I'm doing my work. It's all around amazing. Another hobby that I've recently taken up, and I never thought that I would enjoy this, is cooking. I just never thought that I would enjoy spending time in the kitchen and making up recipes and cooking up delicious meals, but apparently that's who I am now. I am loving it. And this is another thing, right? When you start pursuing your hobbies, it gives you that much more to interact with other people. Like, yeah, I've always shared an amazing bond with my mom, but ever since I've started cooking and spending time in the kitchen management, meal planning, healthy eating, all of that stuff, I have so much more to bond with her on. This is another topic that we talk about every day now, and it's not just my mom, it's also my mom-in-law. We speak every day. The thing about having hobbies, right, it makes you that much more of an interesting person, because you now have all of these multiple added facets to your personality that you can interact regarding with other people. You're not limited in what you have to talk about with or how you're interacting with people. So yeah guys, those are my thoughts on hobbies, what I think about it. Leave comments below about what hobbies you guys pursue. I would love to know about it, hear more about it. What do you do in your spare time? How do you enrich and nourish yourself? How do you expand your horizons? Let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know in the comments below what else you would like to hear me talk about in these Chatty Tuesday videos. You can also send me DMs on Instagram. You can message me on Instagram, wherever. All the social medias. Let's interact there. Let me know what you want to hear about. And I will see you on Friday with a brand new video. Until then, take care and stay safe. Bye.